Congratulations on being named SEC Preseason Player of the Year. Tell us a little bit about what that means to you.
Thank you. To me, it means that all the hard work I put into the game and the countless hours is being recognized.
Knowing just how many talented players there are in this league, does it give you a little bit more confidence about your abilities?
Yeah, most definitely, it gives me a lot of confidence in my abilities, but it also creates a bigger target on my shoulders. That means if night in and night out, I'm gonna get the best out of everybody in each opponent.
You look back to your decision to come back, you had a lot of options. What was it about this program that made you want to be back in Tuscaloosa?
I seen the team that we had, and I wanted to be a part of it, and bring home Alabama's first national championship in basketball.
How much of it is just the time you're in now, you can come back, not only money, having to leave money. But you can come back and still get NIL money.
NIL has definitely changed the college basketball. Say 5 years from now, people like, for example, I wouldn't have been here because of NIL, but NIL's changed and just helped college basketball in a lot of ways.
Coach Oates has exuded a lot of confidence this offseason in his roster. What does that mean to you as one of the leaders on the team?
It means that you got to bring it every day in practice. If not, you're gonna get exposed, and you don't want to be that person. So, iron sharpens iron, and we're pushing each other to be a better version of ourselves.
Mark, you have a team that's steeped with talent. How would you describe your team in your own words?
I'd say we're very. We're trying to be bulletproof. I say like have no weakness, and that's something that we was going to the Final Four and we ran against UConn. That's something that we heard them say, and it was the truth. They were hard to stop, and we just want to kind of be that, but make it in our own way.
What's it been like playing with Cliff? We saw you on Friday night working the pick and roll. What's it been like adding him into your team?
He's been a big addition, one of the big additions to our team. Protects the rim, hard to finish over, and also he's a great lob target and he finishes well around the rim. He also set great picks.
Talk about setting those screens. What's that going to do for the spacing and the shooting?
It's going to get a lot of shooters like me open. It's going to create a lot of opportunities for Latrell, Aiden, LeBaron, all the guards to just have a lot of space.
We saw LeBaron have a pretty nice night on Friday as well. What's his impact been like so far?
He's been having a big impact on us. He's going to be a big player. He's going to help us out a lot. And he's going to play a key role.
Mark, there's so much excitement around this team. You go to the Final Four, first time ever, top 5 team, preseason bowl, SEC Player of the Year, preseason Player of the Year. How do you kind of keep everybody focused in and focused on the task at hand and not get too excited about what's possible?
What like Nick Saban said, you can't let the rat poison affect you because if you let it affect you now, it make you feel like you're robbed, and really we haven't done anything yet. So that's the message to the team.
What was Friday night like? Getting your hardware and seeing the banner revealed.
It took me back to when we was playing in Clemson, and you heard we was like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The buzzer ran. And it was just a surreal moment. So it took me back to that moment, and it feel like we played in that game 2 weeks ago to me. But it was such a surreal moment.
Mark, obviously a really tough decision for you going through the draft process. Do you learn anything about your game though that you applied this offseason as like a point of emphasis for you in terms of working on it?
Yeah, just always playing with effort. Never not taking plays off and just constantly giving effort on both sides of the floor.
Being from the state of Alabama, how much does it mean to you to continue wearing the crimson and white?
It means a lot. Being from Alabama, from when the program wasn't doing so well in basketball to now being a part of a program that's on the rise, it means a lot to me.
You talk about being on the rise. Back when you were a recruit coming up, probably their goal was to make the NCAA tournament, then to win a game or two, and then Final Four. What's the goal now?
The goal now is to bring home the first national championship to the basketball program.
Growing up in Muscle Shoals, if someone said that Alabama was the AP number 2, you probably would have thought football. Mm-hmm. What does it mean to be part of the team that's getting them there in basketball?
It means that all the hard work we've been putting in this off season and over the summer and preseason, that people are finally recognizing our hard work and that we got to keep going.
Talked a little bit about you were going to have more effort, he said, on both ends. Anything else that you added to your game this off season that you hope to showcase?
Just when it comes to my defense, last year hearing that we're talented on offense, but not on defense, and just having that mindset of I'm gonna prove you wrong, or we're gonna prove you wrong that we're not liabilities on the defensive end.
With the AP ranking, the SEC Preseason Player of the Year, and pick to win the league, do you feel any pressure going into the year?
No, no, not at all. Just a testament to the hard work I put in the game, and it's just paying off. But just can't stop now and let the rap poison get to me. Just keep working hard as if I don't have anything.
Can you tell us about your earrings?
Just a nice little accessory. Wanted to bring it out.
Is being recognized as one of the country's top players in the preseason compared to last season, does that like change your outlook going into the season, or do you not really get in mind any of those things?
It definitely changes the outlook because now you're gonna be the hunted. Last year I was being wanted to hunt other players. Now it's going to be the vice versa. So just it helps me because I knows that I can't take plays off and can't take days off, practices off because I'm being hunted.
Mark, what are you teaching the incoming players about you all's journey this past season?
All that last year's is last year's season, and we're trying to do something new this year. And we have the team to be one of the first teams to bring it home in basketball. We got to take advantage of all the opportunities, all the practices we got because the season it does go by fast.
You're here with Latrell Reitzel. What have you seen out of him this summer, and what's it going to mean to him to have that clean bill of health, fresh slate coming into the year?
Oh, a knockdown shooter. His playmaking is very good, and his defense is off the charts. He's constantly growing in areas of his game, and he's been evolving over the summer.
A lot of coaches, Mark, would downplay or poor mouth the kind of expectations that you guys have. Coach Oates doesn't do that. He seems to embrace it. Do you like that? Does he embrace it? Talking about it with you guys?
Can you repeat that question?
Does he embrace? Coach Oates embraces the expectations. He doesn't poor mouth. He doesn't downplay it. Does he do that with you guys in private? And do you like that he is taking that approach?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, he's he does embrace that over us, and it's just like I said, a testament to the hard work and the recruiting class that we brought in, and the newcomers and the old comers that we have. So it's I'd say that yeah.
How have the newcomers that have come in over the offseason maybe changed what you've seen out of Grant Nelson, his role on the team, and how he kind of fits on both sides of the floor?
Grant, he's been able to play his natural position of 4, so we're also going to use him at the 5 to bring the 5 men out to space the floor more. And Grant's been really good. His jump shot has gotten a lot better. We've seen so far of a practice in the scrimmages, and the newcomers they really got that chip on the shoulder, like especially like Darian Reed, LeBaron, and Aiden Sherrill, and especially the newcomers like Chris Youngblood, Houston Mallett, and Aiden Holloway.
Specific to Grant, do you think that really this changes have maybe increased his confidence?
Oh yeah, he's been in the gym. He's been working every single day, and he's been working on his weaknesses. And I feel like we're going to see them pay off this year.
How competitive are practices? How competitive are your practices with as many good players as you guys have?
Oh, every day is like a SEC tournament game. That's how it feels. We're competing. We're going at each other, trying to make each other better as well. And I feel like iron sharpens iron. So we're definitely getting better.
How's the team approach those practices, knowing that there aren't a ton of minutes of practice, that you have such a team and rotation's going to be a little tighter?
Yeah, so we're just focused on the effort plays and the blue collar mentality, and in practice we have drills, and the team that wins the most drills throughout the day is the winning team, and on the other side of the losing team they gotta run for the punishment. So each day you want to be on the winning team. And over the summers, they tally the wins and the losses of each player, and you obviously want to be on the winning side.
Mark, how big? I just talked to Latrell, and he said that you guys are pushing aside the Final Four run. Going into this year, that memory, do you go back to that at all this year, or is it a fresh slate?
You obviously want to experience that again, and that's the motivator. I say getting back there, but finishing the job. But alongside what he said, just last year's team is last year's team. We got a whole new different team with new people joining, and our goal is to bring it home and finish the deal.
How would you compare the defensive intensity and the blue collar just attitude going into this year as opposed to last season?
This year, we got a new defensive coach, and he's made it like he's stapled it. Like we're gonna be one of the best defensive teams in the country. And every day in practice has been like it's been stapled that we're gonna show the effort to be that.
Coach Adams is new. What's that relationship been like for you guys?
Oh, it's been great. He loves the game, and you can tell that he coaches with so much passion and enthusiasm, and that just pours into the players.
Mark, you're a transfer yourself, but now 2 years with the program. What does this program mean to you, just from just everything that goes into it, and also how has your role in the locker room kind of changed, like year to year, really now being seen as really the leader of the team for sure.
Yeah, being Alabama, this is one of my dream schools coming out of high school, and now to be a part of that and to have some success in the program, it means a lot to represent the state of the University of Alabama really well, and in the locker room, just being, the positive guy and just encouraging the players, just to take each and every day and attack the day and win the day, because we only get so many days, and you can't go back on the days that you feel like you didn't really attack the day.
You mentioned Coach Adams. How has Cliff changed things for you guys from a defensive standpoint as well?
Oh, as guards, we're able to get inside and crawl into the defenders, crawl into the offensive players, and really pressure the ball without worrying, am I going to have somebody back there to cover up if I do get a blow by? So, he's been a really big piece on our defensive end.
Mark, I've heard you and LeBaron Fowler going at it in practice quite a bit. Talk about what he could bring to the squad, and also Aiden Holloway to kind of help you with the ball handling, you and Latrell.
LeBaron, he's a dog. He has some days in practice where he looks like, man, he's really good. You want that because you want to iron sharpens iron, and going at each other every day, you're gonna make each other better. Aiden Holloway, he's been a lights out shooter. He can really shoot it. Very skilled passer, can get downhill and finish. And he's gonna be very big for us as well.
What's your perspective on the really difficult non-conference schedule?
We like 15 of our 30 games are top 25 opponents, and that's why you want to come to Alabama. You're gonna play against. You want to be the best. You gotta show it, and you're gonna play against the best.
You talk about this being a dream school. You made the decision to come back. How important is it to you to really cement your legacy actions this season?
I feel like that national championship will. It's not gonna be easy, and we're gonna be targeted because of the ranking that we have, and feel like we attack the day every day in practice and win the day. Feel like we can accomplish that.
You grew up here, as they were just saying. I mean, you're a North Alabama guy, but what does it mean for basketball in the state as a whole in the preseason, Alabama and Auburn are the top two teams in this league?
It's growing. Basketball is definitely growing in Alabama, and to be a kid from Alabama when I was growing up, and Auburn, Alabama was there on the bottom of the poll. So, and to now be a part of like on the rise, it shows that basketball is on the come up.
What do you think about that? What's the Iron Bowl like? What's that experience like? And y'all play it on a Saturday this year.
That's going to be very electric, I say. It's going to be very fun as well. Top two teams in the SEC polls, so it's going to be very fun. Look forward to that game.
What are the conversations like with Aiden when it involves that rivalry in that game?
He's he's you can tell he flipped, and he has nothing to say about Auburn, and he's on the good side.
Mark is an older guy. What is your message to the rest of the team? As an older guy and a leader, what's your message in terms of minutes and not letting that affect maybe team chemistry and just kind of how guys go about their work?
We always refer to Mo Diabate against GCU when it was a tough game, and Mo Diabate checks in the game, and he changed it with his hard playing and his effort, and we win the game. And without that, we probably don't go to the Final Four. And we just use that as a perfect going to, like, you got to be ready when your time is called. You may not know when your time is called, but when it is, you got to be ready to step up to the challenge.
Mark, we're going to play up in North Alabama again, back in Huntsville. I think on Memphis, already happened. What are you most looking forward to about that experience, and what does that even do to put Alabama basketball on the map in North Alabama? back to Williams?
Hopefully, we can see a bunch of Crimson fan, Roll Tide fans, a bunch of Bama fans there, and we're looking to play in North Alabama, especially me being from there. Means a lot that we be able to play back at home and from where I'm from, and hopefully it's gonna be a great game.
On the same lines with Latrell kind of talked about him, kind of being a happy guy and just being a good teammate and stuff like that. How big was it to have him come back and both be an example on the court, like you said, but just be a leader along with yourself in the locker room?
Oh, it means a lot. The trail. He probably not gonna miss too many open threes, and that's great to have. He was like 60% on catch and shoot threes this past year. That's another knockdown shooter we're gonna have. And so it's very good for us.
I got a chance to go through the draft process. Was there anything you took away, maybe anything specific that coaches were kind of telling you that now you're going to take back and have in your game this year?
Yeah, just like I said earlier, on the defensive end, constantly giving more effort, not taking plays off.
Mark has that theme of Mudita that was kind of one of Oates' favorite words from the Final Four run. Has that still been a big theme of the offseason?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It sure has. Just constantly having joy for others just as so he did it. So, that's something that's going to stick with us.
Mark, as a guy who transferred in, what is kind of some of the things that X's and O's wise you learn and now you're able to teach that there's like a translation there from the old program to the new program, and now you're able to pass that on to guys who are transferring in?
Mm-hmm. Can you repeat that one more time?
So, when you go through that transfer, you've got to learn the different terminology, different X's and O's. How did that experience help you now translate that for the guys who are coming in?
Coming in, it really wasn't hard because, we play with so much space and freedom within the system that, it kind of makes sense with what we're doing. So I feel like, we're just playing with space and, playing basketball, knowing how to play the right way with space. I feel like it was very easy for the guys that we had, newcomers coming in. They showed that they could do it.
Mark, what's the vibe on this team?
Just hungry and not complacent. In practice every day, each and every day is like we got something to prove, and everybody on this roster has something to prove.
What do you want to prove?
Prove that just live up to the expectations that we have, and that we're not just all about hype. That we can go out there and be hard nosed, blue collar.
Last year, there was a big emphasis for sure, throughout the season that we saw from your off-season training, whereas like getting to the rim was much more of an emphasis for you. Going into this season, has there been anything else that you kind of wanted to add to your game? More, you mentioned defense, but is there like anything beyond that?
Just the pick and roll, just constantly using that as that's something that I can master. I feel like I can do a better job of mastering in the pick and roll.
What would the National Player of the Year mean to you if you could achieve something like that?
I mean, national player and winning the national championship. I mean that had a great college career,
Something you think about? Something you focused on at all with all your dreams and ambitions?
Yeah, just getting the preseason awards. That's just a testament to the hard work that I put in, and it's being recognized. And just keep going and going to another level. So yeah.
Mark, Latrell mentioned that Coach Patrick Murphy and Coach Saban spoke to the team this summer. What did each of them say in terms of message-wise? What did you take?
Just one Mudita, just playing and being happy for others, just as so you done it. And then Saban was just the rat poison. Just you can't let all the rat poison get to you and cause you to stop working out, stop going hard in practice and being complacent, and you can't let that get to you.
How do you think those messages were received?
It was very good, because I say we as a team getting all this recognition we can't be complacent because, like I said, we're going to be hunted majority throughout the season.
We know you're so focused on that national championship. When you take a step back, you look like a star player on the number 2 team in the country right now. Does that feel surreal? What's that feel like for you?
It just feels that the hard work, just keep working hard because the role is not just gonna come to you. You got to work for it, and I feel like the hard work I've been putting in, and just playing the game of basketball the right way. I feel like that's what happened.